Welcome back to our channel, everyone. Today, we have breaking news that is shaking the entire entertainment world. Rowoon has finally opened up about the truth behind his sudden marriage to Park Eun-bin. From secret moments away from the spotlight to the emotional reasons behind their unexpected wedding, this is a love story you never saw coming. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you won't miss any of our latest updates. Trust me, you'll want to watch this until the very end. The news came like a lightning strike. For months, fans had been speculating, whispering, and piecing together cryptic clues about Rowoon and Park Eun-bin's relationship. Some thought it was just a close friendship. Others suspected something deeper, but no one expected what happened next. One quiet evening, Rowoon sat down in front of a camera, his face calm, but his eyes carrying the weight of something huge, and began speaking words that would send the internet into a frenzy. He was finally ready to tell the truth about his sudden marriage to Park Eun-bin. At first, his voice was steady, almost rehearsed, as if he'd practiced this confession in the mirror 100 times. But as he began recounting the moments that led to their wedding, his tone shifted from controlled to raw, from distant to achingly personal. He described how their path had crossed again and again over the years, starting from the early days when they worked together on a drama set. Back then, he admitted, he saw her only as a colleague, talented, professional, and untouchable. But time has a way of softening walls, and slowly those casual conversations between takes turned into messages, those messages into calls, and those calls into hours spent together away from the spotlight. What shocked fans most was his admission that their decision to marry hadn't been planned for months or years. It had happened in a whirlwind. One night, he said, looking directly into the camera, we realized we didn't want to waste another day apart. We didn't need more time to decide. We already knew. That single line, we already knew, instantly flooded social media, repeated by fans as both a romantic declaration and a life motto. Rowoon also spoke openly about the pressure they faced. The entertainment industry, he explained, isn't kind to unexpected moves. Agencies, contracts, fan expectations, everything in their careers had been built around carefully timed announcements. But love, he said with a faint smile, doesn't care about timing. He described the night they decided to go through with it, sitting side by side in a small cafe in Seoul, both of them nervous and giddy, knowing their lives were about to change forever. Then came the reveal of their private wedding. No lavish ballrooms or guest lists filled with hundreds of industry elites. Instead, they chose a quiet rooftop under the city lights, with only a handful with closest friends and family. Park Eun-bin wore a simple yet elegant dress, and Rowoon admitted he couldn't stop staring at her, afraid to blink in case the moment disappeared. The vows, he revealed, were written by hand, messy ink smudges and all, and they barely made it through without crying. When asked why they had kept it a secret until now, Rowoon's answer was disarmingly honest. He and Park Eun-bin wanted a moment that was entirely theirs, untouched by public opinion, paparazzi cameras, or gossip sites. They wanted to begin their marriage not as celebrities, but as two people who chose each other in the simplest, purest way. Once we had that, we were ready to share it with the world, he said. The world's reaction was instant and explosive. Hashtags about the confession dominated trending charts. Fans from Korea to the United States to the Philippines poured out messages of shock, joy, and disbelief. Some admitted they had cried watching the confession video. Others joked about needing time off work to process the news. A few even confessed that it restored their faith in love, especially in an industry often criticized for its manufactured relationships. Rowoon didn't shy away from addressing the more skeptical voices. Yes, there were some who accused the sudden marriage of being a publicity stunt. Yes, some claimed they must have hidden something bigger. But his calm response silenced most critics. If you were there that night, if you saw the way we looked at each other, you wouldn't doubt it for a second. As the deeper into his story he went, the more it felt like less like a celebrity announcement and more like someone reading pages from their diary. He spoke about the way Park Eun-bin makes coffee just the way he likes it, the small notes she leaves on his scripts for big shoots, the way her laughter can break through even his darkest moods. And he admitted something that made fans melt, that he had been ready to marry her long before she even knew he was thinking about it. As his confession neared the end, Rowan's voice softened. I know the news feels sudden to you, but to us, it feels like the most natural thing in the world. We didn't fall into this by accident. We walked into it together, every step of the way. He thanked fans for their support, acknowledging that not everyone would understand, but promising that their love wasn't going anywhere. In the days following Rowoon's heartfelt revelation, the couple's world transformed into a whirlwind of love, support, and global attention. Every news outlet, from Seoul's leading entertainment sites to international magazines, was scrambling to cover the story. Photographers camped outside locations rumored to be their favorite date spots, hoping for a glimpse of the newlyweds. But in true Rowoon and Park Eun-bin fashion, they remained elusive, choosing moments together over public appearances. One close friend of the couple, speaking anonymously, revealed that their inner circle wasn't surprised at all. They've been inseparable for a long time, the friend shared. Even when they were working on separate projects, they always found time for each other. I think they were just waiting for the right moment to tell the world. That statement alone set fans digging through old interviews, variety show clips, and behind-the-scenes footage, finding moments that now seemed like clear hints of their hidden romance. A lingering glance, a shared laugh, a touch that lasted a little too long. On social media, fan communities exploded with creativity. Edits of their drama scenes intertwined with their wedding rooftop setting went viral within hours. Poetic captions like, "Some love stories are meant to be told slowly until they are ready to bloom," accompanied photos of the couple. Even other celebrities subtly joined in, liking and commenting on posts about the marriage, further fueling excitement. But Rowoon and Park Eun-bin's focus wasn't on the noise outside. They were building their first memories as a married couple, cooking together, decorating their new home, and taking quiet late-night walks through empty streets. They were spotted once, just after midnight, walking hand in hand along the Han River. No cameras, no glamour, just two people in love. The few fans who saw them that night didn't shout or run for autographs. Instead, they watched from afar, letting them have that moment. As the hype continued, Rowoon sought down for a follow-up interview. This time, the setting was more relaxed, a cozy cafe in the heart of Seoul, with soft rain tapping against the windows. The interviewer asked him about the future, and his answer came without hesitation. I want to grow old with her. It's as simple as that. Whatever comes, challenges, joy, changes, I want to face it all with her. The sincerity in his words made the clip go viral instantly. Park Eun-bin, who usually private about her personal life, also decided to speak up. She released a short message to fans thanking them for the overwhelming love. We didn't expect such a beautiful reaction, she wrote. It makes this chapter of our lives even more special. She also reassured her supporters that marriage wouldn't stop her from acting, hinting at new projects while expressing gratitude for Rowoon's unwavering support. The couple's relationship quickly became more than just entertainment news. It became a cultural moment. Fans began sharing their own love stories, inspired by the idea that sometimes the most life-changing decisions happen in an instant. Memes appeared with the phrase, "We already knew," referencing Rowoon's now iconic line, and it became a symbol of certainty and love. Even weeks later, the buzz refused to die down. Streaming platforms reported a surge in views for dramas starring either of them, as new fans wanted to see the on-screen chemistry that had sparked their real-life connection. Coffee shops in Seoul started selling drinks named after them, and online stores offered couple-themed merchandise. The Rowoon Park Eun-ben effect had officially taken over.